Oh, American gangster films. How we love them so much. The blood, the murder, the suspense. Yet each American gangster films leave us with a moral ethical obligation to be law-abiding citizens. Gangster films are centered on the criminal actions of bank robbers, hoodlums, petty thefts, and bootlegging alcohol during Prohibition and operating outside the law without regard to the safety of human life. Gangster films are about gangsters who seek out power and wealth. The true-to-life gangsters of the 20s and 30s were a big influence in American cinema gangster mythology. American citizens, we love a good Cinderella story. So it's no surprise that we witness the antagonist switch to the protagonist in movies such as Godfather, Scarface, Casino, Goodfellas, and American Gangster. These crime films exploit the lawlessness that gangster characters exhibit and have to contrast with the good and against the evil, and sometimes a moral struggle between what is right and within them what is wrong. American gangster films are so successful because they exploit our most inner desires. The feeling of being wanted, of driving around our old neighborhood in our new whips and being waved to by everyone. The feeling of being untouchable, of saying who dies and who lives. The feeling of being able to murder anyone and not be held accountable because the streets answer to you. The toxic masculinity that we deal with here in America is portrayed and exploited in American gangster films. In this scene in American Gangster and Scarface, you can see both Frank Lucas and Tony Montana going to the streets and murdering someone in broad daylight because the person broke ethical code. No fear of witnesses and no fear of retaliation and no fear of answering to authority. A real toxic masculinity issue that we face here in America. These crime figures exhibit the strong desires for wealth and power and will do almost anything to gain them. The Hollywood crime, the dominant hegemony belief here in America that we all need the most beautiful women in the world, the blonde, skinny, blue-eyed, in order to feel successful and powerful and of a wealth, and leaving women to feel worthless and only as a token. In both Casino and Scarface, you can see the women tropes, capturing the attention of the protagonist and luring them into their desires. American gangster films are filled with overkill and blood. It seems like enough can never be enough. Who never said their name? Like the world is yours. Blueprints to black cinema and has inspired movies such as Dead President